Team Nuisance versus Team Wolf. Wolf already have 1 point after demolishing Team G5 earlier. We do have another game going on right now, parallel to this. That's Team G5 versus Virtual Impact, again on Dust 2 as well. I will keep you guys updated on the scoreline once I do have any information from the admin. So, without much further ado, it's going to be the knife round here. Oh crap. There we go. It's kind of laggy for me as well. And Wolf just pretty much shuts them down. So, let's see here. They're going to stay T side. Kind of expected. But Dust 2 is perhaps a more balanced map compared to, let's say, compared to Nuke or a couple of other maps. I'd say it's 50-50, to be very frank, nowadays. And they're going to go live here with the Team Nuisance on CT side. Wolf gonna be doing Dust 2. I don't know if you guys remember this, but back in ESL in Cologne, Wolf were able to take, I think, 6 or 7 rounds against Team NIP, who eventually went on to win ESL Cologne. So this is a very strong map for Wolf, is what I would assume right now. But let's see what we have here. We do have a standard split coming in, 3A, 2B from Slosh and Psychedelic on B here, and Wolf are quietly just holding. It's going to be a mid to B push and a B rush coming in from Team Wolf here. And Psychedelic manages to shut down Risks. But A-Star coming in from double doors, able to take down. A-Star gets both Slosh and Psychedelic, and just like that, the site is completely open. But then look at Wolf's players, look at the health. Ace and A-Star are on life support here. And Power manages to take down A-Star with a nade. It's a 3-on-3. Silk is very low as well, but it could go either way right now. They do have a kit on Power. And as Megs gets a nice shot on the Silk, but able to shut down Power, getting caught in a crossfire right there. And Burst fires 9mm down there, thereby winning the round for his team. Megs pulling off a very important 3K in the end. And it looks like they are going to go for AKs and Galils, but Ritz going for a 5-7 with full nades here. Slosh is holding double doors, 2 guys going long, Silk at short, Psychedelic at B. Just, it's an eco round, but just holding very passively, looking for the frags here. So, let's see what Wolf does here. That's the next spot. Silk, but Silk takes him down with a 5-7, but gets refragged by A-Star. And Rix gets 2 headshots there. It's again going to be a mid to B push, along with I think 1 guy pushing in from upper tunnels. And it's all down to Ritz here holding with a 5-7, which he picked up and almost takes down 9mm, who's at 41 HP. Again, a smoke as well, but they're not going to just let him save. And Ritz lands a perfect nade onto 9mm right there. And Nuisance, they're going to go eco. And just a few P250s here and there, just a couple of P250s, a 5-7, and Nova on Silk. Silk seems to have a certain love affair with the shotguns, which we noticed in Mirage. They still have Mirage in their name, they really do seem to love the map. Ritz now holding there against 2 guys along, they're quickly falling back. Ritz not able to get a frag here. And let's see what we have here. Ace takes down Psychedelic without losing anything here, but Slosh spots A-Star, but A-Star too quick for him with his AK there. And Ace going into the side, he spots Power, sprays with a Galil, takes him down without barely losing any health on him, and Ritz finishes up the round by taking down 9mm easily over there. Now it is a 3-0, it's a buy round coming in for Team Nuisance. Let's see what we have here, and they have Power. They have a dual op setup coming in. Slosh, as we very clearly saw earlier in Mirage, he is playing godlike with the ops. So let's see what he can do here. Psychedelic holding B alone, but Risk takes down Power with the op there. Power losing the op deal. And Psychedelic spots A-Star. They're having a duel at upper tunnels here. And A-Star gonna get... No, he doesn't get naded at all. Instead, Psychedelic takes some damage, but Psychedelic able to take on A-Star. It looks like it's gonna be a mid to B play once again. But Silk just holding there at mid. It is going to be a mid to be set up. And no, but they smoked CT base here, but they haven't gone anywhere. SMX walking up short quietly here. They still got 2 at A, 2 at B. And it looks like it's going to be A play, but Rix gets taken down to 43 HP. SMX spots 9mm, and the Molly comes down. 9mm should be getting away from it in the open. He gets taken down. All down is Silk to hold A side all alone here against the Rampaging Wolves. 3 Wolves just rushing in here. But they're getting backstabbed by Silk from behind. And Psychedelic gets the frag onto... Oh, SMX there. Sorry, my bad. I seem to have lost track of what happened right there. But anyways, a nice round coming in from Team Nuisane there. They did lose 3 people, but they were able to, I think, save just 1 op. But Wolf, they're not having anything else. They're just gonna go for the buy here. Rix, a CZ, and Armor coming in. The rest of them have AKs, 4 AKs apiece. Slosh here with his op, and it's not going to be a B play. It looks like, let's see what Wolf are doing here. A-Star is just holding lower tunnel, while SMX here, he's holding double doors, and 3 guys in mid here, and Ritz just holding for a long push, and Power is holding long, very aggressive at double doors here. Now, it looks like it's going to be a mid to B play here, and it's all down to Slosh and Silk. Silk takes on 1 guy. Slosh clips Rix. Gets a second frag onto Ritz, but then Ace takes him down with barely 9 HP remaining. It's all on A-Star to really shut the side down right now. The side is clear, however, 9mm is just holding CT spawn. Very smart, but then Power just rushing in. Howard takes taken down by A-Star, and A-Star was looking the wrong way there. It's a one-on-one. Both at 100 HP each, and A-Star, he's got 33 seconds to play this with. He's making some sound, but I don't think 9mm heard him. 9mm still thinks he's in B side. And he just got 20 seconds to play this round here. $15 seconds remaining. He has got to go for a play, and 9mm has not moved at all so far. He can hear A-Star running in right now. He knows exactly where he is. He just got delayed 5 seconds more. And A-Star knows he has no time. He's going for the frag, but 9mm manages to get a quick, nice headshot onto A-Star here, winning a very crucial one-on-one for his team. There's now 2 rounds of Team Nuisane on the CT side. But that's a problem. Even though they are winning the rounds right now, they have lost a lot of rifles. And you can make out with the money situation here. Slosh just sitting on $3,500 here. But he gets dropped an AK by, I think, by 9mm. So, a full buy coming in from Team Nuisane, but however there's a lack of smokes and nades, just a couple of nades and a smoke which just landed right now, and it's going to be mid to B rush here, and Slosh gets taken down by the Rampaging Wolves, and it's all down to the 1 guy in B side, Psychedelic, managing to hold it on so far. Power coming back, getting 2 frags from mid, and Ace finally manages to shut down Psychedelic. He gets an M4 onto Ace, a very dangerous guy to have an M4 with, but Silk finally shuts down Ace, and it's down to A-Star. He's holding fort here, but he doesn't notice the guy creeping in from tunnels. 9mm getting the final frag onto A-Star, and it's 3 for Wolf, winning an equal round. And that is something which Nuisance really couldn't afford, but nonetheless they are going to buy up. They do have some money with them. And it's gonna be a long push here, a fearless long push coming in from 2 smokes landing in CD, 3 smokes, holy crap. But Ritz gets taken up by 9mm. 9mm gets 2 nice frags, getting, however, shut down finally by SMX. And Ace taking down Power on the other side. It's completely in Wolf's control here. Psychedelic pushing up. The bomb is planted out in the between the boxes here, and Slosh, however, gets shut down by SMX. 2-on-1 and Psychedelic. He's got to do something special to win this round for his team. SMX with risk, and however, SMX again showing how good he is with that AK-47, landing a sweet headshot onto I think it was Psychedelic there, and I think they should be ecoing now. Yep, they are. And Wolf, that previous round, just rushing along with those coordinated smokes. 3 smokes at CT spawn. Slightly overkill if you ask me. But they did win the round for them. And Nuisance, I'm not very sure how they're playing their eco rounds. They don't seem to have any plans in place as such. Because they're just holding... They're just splitting each other up. You know, 2 guys at B, 2 at A, 1 at mid. And especially when you're facing off against people with AKs and full armor, it's a good idea to, you know, stack together and try to at least get a couple of guns. But and that's exactly what's happening right now. Silk and Power getting picked off without anyone, you know, anyone dying on the Wolf. However, Ritz is very low, and Psychedelic, and I just had to jinx it for Wolf. Psychedelic and 9 of them get 2 quick frags on A-Star and on Ace, and Ritz is so low here, but SMX just holding short here with his AK-47. He knows one guy's there, but the bomb is planted, and very smartly, I think, oh, yes, Psychedelic coming in slightly from the back, but then he gets completely shut down. I feel they could have probably saved the guns there because they were very low in money. Even now, they're barely at $4,000, $3,000. Look at Power, he's still at $3,300. So, common sense would have dictated that they should have saved his 2 AKs they had, but well, there's no point crying over spilled beer, as they say. So, once again, risks. Just flashing long but falling back. Wolf are playing this slow and easy. And they have an offense sloshed here. And he's marking mid there. Nice! Headshot! A flick spam headshot coming in by Slosh and SMX. They get smoked off here. Getting the first frag onto Wolf. So now down to a 4-on-5 in Power with a swag 7 there. Holding short, and Ace has no clue where he is holding an edge of smoke, but he gets taken down by Ace. No mistakes there coming in from the Wolf captain. And nades and flashes raining into mid. Ritz peeking out, gets 2 quick frags and Silk and Psychedelic. A nice breakdown coming in. That's all down to Slosh is holding mid, but Ritz playing it smart, falling back to short here. Now it's 9mm holding long here with M4A1. They seem to be going for the save here, which they should be. And Ritz holding short calmly there. A-Star going for the hunt right now. And Slosh spots A-Star coming in from CD spawn. They know exactly where he is right now. 9 of them just quietly walking up. He can hear one. He can hear a guy coming along. Gets a nice frag on wrists. Slosh misses his shot onto Ritz, but gets it back with a nice quick flick, but gets taken down by Ace. And will he go for the op? Yes, he will. And the Crystal Bow is in hands with Ritz right now. 9mm able to save an AK for his team. They should be going eco right now. 6-3 to Wolf, Team Wolf here. And let's see what they're going to be doing here. Psychedelic rushing LT, no one at B. Just rushing out here. The 2 guys, they spot him. I'm just gonna hold. Nade come running in, but ooh, a nasty nade coming in there, and he's just down to 10 HP on life support at the moment. But it is an eco round for them. And SMX, he knows is there. You can hear him right there in the tunnels, and it's just gonna be holding. Just gonna be holding with a CZ there. Surprisingly why he has a CZ. I thought he'd have an AK or something. Anyways, so we have 9mm holding A here all alone with the AK with one guy at CD spawn, and Psychedelic able to get SMX down with 10 HP. Oh, I'm sorry I missed that one, but Ace and A-Star doing the damage. Slosh takes down Ritz, and Ace is holding that angle, gets another nice headshot onto Slosh there, and it's Psychedelic with his P250 trying to trade frags with Ace, but Ace is having none of it. He takes him down, and it's now 7-3 advantage GameGod Wolf. Let's get a score here. It's not that Nuisance are playing bad or anything. They're able to get quite a few rounds, but just not able to close it out. You're losing quite a few of his 2v2s, 2v3s, and Sloshed manages to take down Ritz, who had an AK there, surprisingly. And it's Rix right now with the op. He's gonna have to fight against Slosh. Slosh just left mid completely open. He's gonna go back to B site, holding it with Psychedelic, I think. Yep. And 9mm holding aggressive there at A short, and it's gonna face off against Ace. So we're just spraying blindly through the smoke with his AK. He knows a couple of guys might be there, and there are two guys there waiting for the Wolves to come running in, and he gets flashed out, falling back. SMX meanwhile is rushing up mid and gets sloshed, and he falls back very quickly. Now just one guy at B, but it's 2v2, one at A, one at B, and it's all down to Psychedelic here to hold the site, but the bomb is going to go down for a short plant. Psychedelic trying to rush in and get the guy before he gets the plant, but the bomb is down. Ace is holding this like a boss here. He knows exactly where. Oh, Psychedelic, and he could hear power as well, and gets both the frags with a nice headshot, ending the round for Wolf. That was very well played by Wolf there in a 2v2 situation. Psychedelic holding a little too passive, probably out of habit. He was holding long, expecting Wolf to go for the long plant. But ever since the update, I think about a month back or a few weeks back, you are now able to plant the bomb near short. I mean for short in Dust 2. So probably out of habit, he wasn't expecting them to be there. And A-Star SMX rushing in B, but Silk there with his shotgun just holding quietly, misses the shot but gets the frag onto A-Star. It's down to 19 HP though. And they're gonna go for an A play here. It's lost all alone. Spraying blindly with a CZ, but runs out of bullet. SMX jumping down after him, trying to get the frag, and finally gets a frag with the Glock onto him. Silk here. They know he'll be a T-spawn, and okay, they're not gonna go for the hunt here, but Silk, he is walking in, gets a frag onto Wolf, reloads at the wrong time. He had no idea there were two people there in SMX. One thing I really like about what Wolf is doing is when they are going hunting for the frags and preventing the CTs from saving, they aren't going alone. They are going for, they're going in pairs, which is something you don't usually see when it comes to semi-pro levels. People usually just go for the blind frags. These guys are playing it seriously, they're playing it safe, and the score pretty much reflects the way they are going about this particular game. It's a 9-3 is to Wolf. Dual op setup once again from Power and from Slosh here. Two ops, one at B, one at mid. Gets a nice frag onto A-Star, but there's no other Wolf player at B. Rix is trying to pick someone at mid. All four of them are at mid here, the Wolf players, and they are going for a mid to B smoke. It could be a fake, and no, they are going in. They are rushing in. But oh, he just passes by Psychedelic right behind him. SMX and Psychedelic, they have no clue they passed each other in kissing distance, but Psychedelic turns around, gets a frag at SMX, and Silk must have been like, what the hell, man? How the hell did he come to CD spawn? But then three guys, 3-on-3, Wolf coming into Ace side. Psychedelic gets a frag onto Ace, but Rix, a nice flick shot, gets a headshot onto Psychedelic. 2-on-2, we can hear them rotating here. Oh, misses the shot. They're trapped here. And Slosh is just holding, but he gets a frag onto Wolf. Rix gets a flag onto Slosh, and now it's all down to Power. He's at long. You didn't know he's at long. He's rushing out, and he's looking the wrong way. They're both in sight. Can he really pull this off here? He gets a frag onto Rix. The bomb is down. He gets a nice flick shot, but misses it. A CZ spray coming in, and a CZ battle, which Rix is able to win for Power. And things are looking really, really bad right now for Team Nuisane's 3 rounds on the CT side. Slosh is still going for the op here, op battle with Rix. Rix just flicks it down, no one hits a shot there. And XMX just smokes out B, fakes it out, goes down to LT. Let's see what's happening here. The bomb is on A-Star, he is in lower tunnels where we have SMX and Ace Now all three of them holding mid, and Rix is just trying to mark mid here. Slosh is holding B all alone with the op, I'm assuming. Yep, he is. No one holding A, and they just everyone's left A long completely here. Silk. Mirage. Silk gets a frag onto SMX here, but A-Star is quietly walking up into A. There are three guys waiting for him here. Let's see what happens here. And Rix gets the entry frag, and A-Star sprays down into Silk. It's a one guy holding at Goose here. They don't know he's there. A-Star is going for the plant, but 9mm just hiding there. However, is unable to capitalize on the first frag. It's now all down to 1-on-3 on Slosh. He's just quietly walking in, jumps in at the wrong moment, gets taken down by Ace, and it's 11-3 in advantage of Wolf here on the T side. And looking at the scores here, Ace stepping it up for his team, 18-7 frags, and the rest of his team at 16. SMX second at 16, and the rest of his team, Rix, Ace, and Ritz at 10 apiece. Ritz is just one frag lesser at 9. It's gonna be a B play here, and SMX quietly walking into side, but then it's down to a 3-on-4 here in favor of the CTs, and SMX just running out of the smoke at double doors. They don't know he's there. No, they do. Slosh knows he's there. Gets taken out by the op. Now it's down to 3-on-2, and finally Nuisance are able to take a round for themselves. Now an 11-4. 9mm picking up the round. I don't think he remembers it is the end of the half. Good half being called out. 11-4 in favor of Team MTS GameGod Wolf. And now it's going to be Nuisance playing T side, and it all winds down to an all-important T pistol round to see if they do have a plan in place. In case you guys do remember, when Wolf during Wolf's pistol round, they did a perfect mid to B push. 2 guys pushing mid to B and 3 guys pushing tunnels, thereby taking the site that particular pistol round. So I'm not sure what Nuisance is going to be doing here. So looks like it's gonna be 4B, and Rix just rushing in. He gets a CZ frag on the Silk. They know where the bomb is. The bomb's dropped. And Wolf and SMX gets a nice USB silent shot, and they're walking down LT. And Psychedelic just jumping down, and it looks so bad for them right now. And Ace going for the knife round, gets taken down by Power with a Glock shot. It's all down to a 1-on-3, but it's really too much to ask for him. And GameGod Wolf, they don't really care. They're just rushing in, taking rounds for them. It's totally unexpected of Rix just pushing into upper tunnels, which is why no one was marking upper tunnels when that happened. And Silk once again with the shotgun. They're going for a forced buy here. I'm not sure if it's advisable, but... And 3 guys at long here for Wolf. They are just holding aggressive. And SMX saying, no sir, you shall not pass, and takes down Psychedelic. Wolf, Rix gets a nice shot. Silk with a shotgun. He's been trying since Mirage. Could try to get a kill with that gun. He didn't manage one, and it's gonna go boom right there with the nade from Rix. And it's all down to Slosh now with the scout. He does love the scope rifles. On a nice little flick shot, but misses a shot onto the mid guy. They know where he is. They know the bombs drop, and Ace just rushing in with a FAMAS, brings it down 13-4. And Nuisance, they seem to be in a lot of trouble right now. They need to eco this particular round and try and get some money, and which they are going to be doing. They're going to go for a full eco, I guess. Just 2 P250 and 2 P250s, 3 P250s on them. And they're going to go for a long play here. It's going to be SMX holding it down with a nice flash. SMX and Rix shutting the site down. And that round just got done in like 10 seconds right there. Complete shutdown. Now it's going to be 14-4. The buy round coming in for Nuisance. Now this is the round, ladies and gentlemen. This is the round where Nuisance have got to step it up and got to do something special. And let's see what they do. Slosh here with no op on him, no mind for the op, and they're just gonna hold just gonna hold mid here, power holding. Psychedelic going for the peak there, but he sees two guys just falling back. No, he's not. He's still holding there. He gets Ritz down to a very low HP, just barely 20 HP there. And Power takes down A-Star. A nice opening frag coming in from Power. They're going for the long play here, and I think B is completely open except for who's that guy? Except for Rix, who gets taken down by Power, and Slosh takes Ritz down. It's all down to SMX down 81 HP, and unless they completely mess this up and Slosh ripping SMX's head off with a nice one tap with his AK. So it's all now down to how Nuisane's places, how they capitalize on this. Because Wolf, they don't care. They're gonna go for a dual op setup here with Risk and SMX. And SMX on 23 frags. And Ace on 22, they are carrying, not carrying I'd say, because the rest of the team are fragging pretty hard as well, but they are dominating this map. And as I just had to take his name, SMX gets a frag on Psychedelic. Advantage Wolf. And nice shot being called out by Psychedelic. And Silk here, Silk, he's got to do something special for his team right now. And he's walking out mid, no smokes. There's A-Star on his left, and there's one guy in CD spawn. And he just looking the wrong way. Ace just taking Silk's head off here. Now it's Rix with the op. Can he take down 9mm here? Yep, he does. Just waiting for them to peek out. It's all down to 2-on-5 right now. Make that a 1-on-5 right now. All down to Power to do something really incredibly special for his team. But it looks like it's going to be very tough for his team to pull this through. They do have some money to buy for the next round. And it's going to peek into the jaws of the Wolves right now in the smoke. And it gets taken down. Walking into the smoke, and Ace spotting him at the edge of the smoke. 15-5. Match point coming in for Team Wolf here. And Nuisanes are broke here. And MP9 for Silk. Silk loves these unconventional guns here. Power with the Deagle. And they're going for a B push. A B YOLO push by the looks of it. And the flashes come raining out. Rick's waiting with his op there. He can't see anything. Waits for the op. Gets a frag onto them. 9mm gets a refrag. Still gets another frag onto A-Star. The side is in hands of the T side now. And the bomb's not down yet. The bomb's gonna go down any moment here. And Ace gets peeking a little too early here. Gets taken down by 9mm. It's down to a 3-on-2 here. SMX here with the op trying to come in from window. And Ritz, he's just running out. Psychedelic knows exactly where he is, but leaves it wide open for his team, and it's down to a 1-on-1 here. Can Psychedelic somehow manage to nail it back for his team? SMX has the op. And Psychedelic, just by the skin of his teeth, 3 HP. Managed to take on SMX, still keeping his team in the game. 15-6 is the score. And I think Wolf should be going eco right now, which they are. Nuisance going for the YOLO B rush and somehow managing to pull it off, but then once again they did lose a lot of rifles there. They were only able to save one op, which is in Slosh's hand right now. And Wolf on eco, but like I said, Wolf on eco round in Dust 2 is a scary proposition. And SMX just peeking out, getting power, ripping his head off, and he just rushes out blind there. He gets taken down by Slosh, but Rick's just holding there at mid, gets Silk down. They know where he is. Slosh just misses the shot there, but a backstab coming in from A-Star. Slosh is so trapped, but it's now all down to 2-on-2 here. But Slosh making that op matter, but it's now down to Ace, who has an AK, no armor, just a CZ, an AK, and a flash, and it's going to be a B play coming in. They have no idea where he is, and Slosh is slowly walking down mid, marking CD spawn there. And it's all down to Ace. And if there's one thing any player who knows the Indian Counter-Strike scene is, Ace is a player you just do not count out. 31 HP, an AK in hand, he's gonna go for it. And Slosh is holding there with his indomitable op, peeking just in time, but Slosh just waiting for Ace to peek in. No armor, an eco round, once again. Nuisance losing too many rifles, even in the eco round. They do have some money, but they have no money for any proper guns. Just 2 AKs and an op here. Make that 3 AKs and an op, but managing to somehow buy up something or the other. But 9mm going deagle here. Slosh is waiting mid with his op. Mid smoked out. Let's look at how Wolf are playing. Wolf got 2 guys in B holding there. They have an op in SMX who is holding long along with Ritz. And SMX going really aggressive with the op there. Right there, he has an op. He's just holding really aggressive. If he gets flashed out by Silk and he misses the shot, it's going to be very, very tough for him to get the frag. But he's waiting there. He's waiting there. And Silk, to be or not to be? That is the question here. And it is going to be to be against SMX. Going for an unconventional position all alone with the op and manages to make it count for him. Now Slosh coming up short with the op, but however they're falling back. They know it's usually a 3A setup here, but it's 1 man down for Team Nuisane, and it looks like it's going to be a mid to B play here. But Power just waiting, just waiting. He puts a smoke down and just missed ace right there. Slosh able to pick A-Star in from tunnels, but the B is already in control. They've already rotated, but Ritz just holding there. It's a 4-on-3 situation. The CTs can split up their hold. They got 1 guy in CT, 1 in A, and the Ts haven't really committed yet. 9mm decks on wrist, but then the bomb is dropped and it's GG being called. Frags raining in all across the place. 16-7 is the final scoreline, with Wolf taking their second map, 16-7 to Team Nuisane. Team Nuisane right now have lost 2 games, and I think they should be facing